And I think the Pango pick is cool. It does a lot, like you have like this hero with a debuff immunity that can jump the backline, cause chaos, allow you to take these fights early on, and also set up for good RPs because of all the chaos. Again, I just don't see it as like Kiyotaka's specialty.
At level 3 especially, I think that's the, I mean, we've seen the first bloods usually happen pretty much at level 1, and Impalement Art plus a blood grenade gets them that kill, but level 3, the damage
bottom lane.
is crazy.
Oh, he's gone. Panto, able to get the right click coming in.
I just woke up. Leave me alone.
That range there coming into play. This bottom lane does feel like it could be quite difficult for the side of XG. Jinkyu, careful how far you step up there. Does get caught in the freeze, but he should be fine. Oh,
Ame.
Skewer did hit.
He's got 10 stick charges.
The whip is off the mark.
It's going to miss. He can maybe even turn and look to try and take down Mira here with the quill sprays. And indeed, they'll get him under the tower. So maybe even be able to turn over towards the barrack as well.
How's Ame's guard? About to be finished up. I don't remember the last time I actually got to see a carry Bristle. At least for us.
Kiyotaka. My goodness, this is a lot of damage he's taking. I mean, TPs are coming in. XM, can XM get this? He can.
Nightfall's here.
He's got 1 charge as XM.
XM's gone down.
He's going to pop him. But indeed, he should.
Oh, the stick.
Okay, well, Mira's going to have to take it. So unfortunately for Nightfall, he doesn't get the kill.
Yeah,
has to go the way of a support.
Nightfall really wanted it.
3 people coming mid for that. You take that as XM.
Yeah, they're set for the shrine. Jinkyu is there. Mira as well. He's got backup coming in.
Can he mess with him?
He's going to have to call for help.
Yep. Hex and Shackle coming into play. TPs are coming over. Mira, can he survive this or get the escape act off?
He's tanky.
Try and get out of this. The cold feet will proc onto Jinkyu, and in comes the Rolling Thunder. They make sure that they do not lose this Shrine of Wisdom here. Aurora.
XM's here too.
Maybe actually with XM, they could keep this fight going. It's getting a little scarier for XG as they also lose Polison. XM, can he do this with Ame? He's going to try and push them back. Kiyotaka, of course, did manage to get the Shrine of Wisdom picked up. Ame's thinking about diving the tier 2s. That's a little risky.
Oh, XM got frozen as he was about to get the crush off. Could have potentially got Kiyotaka there as well, but not quite able to. Times have changed. There's been so many occasions of how times have changed, right? Timber now has ways to actually play versus AA because he can go for Ags. A lot of these different builds that used to not exist. Oh, going for the catch on bottom, too.
They've got the turnaround here with the shackle set up. Panto's going to try and help out. The burst from XXS, far too much for Nightfall to withstand. Try and bring him down if they even can.
He got the whole stack. The entire hard cam. His blink is done, Owen. All 3 tier 1s as well.
They're crushing this XG.
This is a perfect early game for XG.
It really is.
Everything you want to see. They even got the power rune too. XM, he's got a haste. They might even look for a dive play.
They're going to try for it. Toronto Tokyo will step up with the shockwave. Doesn't need to drop the RP. They will be able to punish XXS. Maybe they can get Polison as well with the Rolling Thunder. So this time, Aurora, they've been doing their best to just bring numbers in to try and slow XG down. This time, they do get the kills. We still will have the tower taken off the map.
XM still has the haster to work with.
He's not going to be able to get in there and get that kill, surely.
He's trying.
He certainly is, and I tell you what, he's going to be able to get it. Now with the back of Machine Q holding back Toronto Tokyo, XM's also able to walk out. He just pretty much slithered in between 4 heroes, got a kill, and got out.
He's playing beautiful this game. Dodges the swashbuckle as well. We'll be able to survive.
He's back in.
Kiyotaka. High risk, high reward.
They're going to have him.
He's gone.
He just gets right-clicked down by the Machine Q on the Shaman.
Panto. Also
I mean, they were momentarily able to fight back a little bit, Aurora, but you're seeing if Aurora's not with the full 4 complete setup, I mean, even when they were then, I suppose.
They wanted to set up for a power rune, but it actually ends up spawning top, so XM will get blessed with that one again.
It's quite a nice one as well. Polison will get the ice bath off.
They're saving their ults. They want a bigger target with them.
They'll drop the Rolling Thunder now. They will finally get Polison, but it does take them quite a bit of time. Good ice blast in as well onto XM. They'll catch it. The Rolling Thunder coming in very nicely there from Kiyotaka to wrap around into the river and continue to control XM as well. Good couple of kills for Aurora.
They were waiting for that for a long time until they had these ults available. They do get a pretty perfect connection in order to slow down that aggression from XG. XM, he does die.
Oh, Nightfall. He's going to try and take down Jinkyu, but the Shaman wards are down and Ame's just beaten into it.
He does get the blink out. Jinkyu.
They do still have a potential to go for another pretty decent hit here, Aurora, considering they have got the Blink RP already on Toronto Tokyo.
Let's see if they wait to have their other ults at the ready. I mean, he is starting to swing over, but
I think he should.
Vision.
There's definitely an opportunity to try and make a Blink RP play here. XXS is very low.
They're both so low.
If Toronto Tokyo can get here, he's still making his way over. He's in with the shockwave and the skewer. Nicely done.
Doesn't even need to use the RP now. They've struck back.
Yeah, it just took XG a little too long to get away with this. I mean, Ame, of course, is still here.
There's an RP available for him.
XM's going to try and come over to help out. And in fact, XM will get the jump onto Toronto Tokyo. Toronto Tokyo.
He's got the skewer.
He's going to be able to skewer across, get the RP onto the two of them. Ice Blast to follow up into the swashbuckle. Beautifully done.
Ame also could be in trouble.
He certainly can. He's got to be careful, Ame.
Play out of it there.
Toronto Tokyo's going to have a blink in a second if he wants to go for the play, but that's going to be a little too far. But the question marks start to come out. Sure. It's going to get more and more difficult for XG.
They can't. It feels like they can't make too many more mistakes. Yeah. XM in particular, he was having a pretty much flawless early game and dies back to back. He's actually bottom of the cores. That really just hurts. Off of that.
On a slot, all right. Yeah. That's a difficult era to recover on.
Another catch, XXS.
This game,
pretty dead.
As I said, it could very quickly get concerning after what was quite an explosive start for XG.
And Nightfall, he's got his Battle Fury finished.
Yep.
He's going to be getting toward the BKB. He's got the Empower maxed up too.
They did a good job of avoiding this initial smoke.
Success.
There it is. Jumping. See if they can burst through the timber. They certainly will.
There's the Yules.
We'll be able to take it off. They've got the damage coming afterwards. Rolling Thunder's there from counterattack. Should bring him low enough to depop to the Ice Blast. They bring down XXS. XG, can they get anything in return? The counterattacker is actually able to get the swashbuckle off. Nightfall stepping up. He's ready to go in with the BKB. He's going to try and run down Xingqiu. Now he's going to turn his attention over towards Ame instead, as the rest of his team has been able to lock down the Bristle. They kill Ame off. Aurora, they could continue to clean up. XM's got to run.
Xingqiu?
He's going to throw himself back in to
that
try.
Was crazy.
I think he was just trying to give the space for XM to get out.
Because that would be the case.
You could definitely, you
could
scramble together two strength supports, right?
This ward is still up, Owen. XM is being spotted.
He's going to get it now. Oh.
You mean his death, or?
I mean, now they're going to know.
I feel like the ward has done its damage, though. It's like you may de-ward it, but it's just won you a team fight and got you two different pickoffs. And Mira always in position to go for that save, as we were mentioning. Xingqiu has not been able to get these pickoffs with his shackles because of Mira's positioning. He's got the ward placed now. He might be able to find Kiyotaka. Mira is moving back over, though.
Look at the jump.
Can they finish him in time?
Got the Serpent wards. Toronto Tokyo's coming in. Doesn't get the RP off immediately, but there it is now. Doesn't matter. They've already killed off the Pango. Ice Blast is coming in with the Wheel of Wonder. Nice connection. A lot of damage here coming in from the support. Enough to cause the death of Xingqiu.
XM might die.
He should be fine.
I think he ticks out. It's close.
Nah, he's fine. He's fine. But only just.
That was very close. With the Searing Signet, extra damage almost brings him down.
But they killed the Pango. They got the kill.
I mean, Xingqiu set the trap. He had that ward there. Mira had moved away for a quick second to join the Magnus. Here comes Ame with that same ward. Might be able to find Panto.
Yeah, should have a solid chance of taking Panto down.
He's got back
They
up.
might be able to kill him, though. XM comes in. Indeed, they'll finish Panto off. Can Ame get out of this?
Nightfall's got the shard.
He's in indeed with the break. Huge amounts of damage here coming from the PA. Ame trying to juke through the trees. He'll be able to get away for now.
Success.
He's ready to get back in here. Nightfall jumps forward. Ame gets critted down by Nightfall.
Will Nightfall go back in for more? Looks like he's happy with that. He'll reset as the Aegis is being took down. Very difficult fight for them.
Let's see what they can do with this smoke.
They might be able to catch Kiyotaka.
If they catch someone solo.
This ward is actually seeing Kiyotaka right now. They're setting the trap for him.
Okay. See if they can make the jump and kill him off in time. They're going to try. Straight in they go.
Toronto Tokyo's there.
He's able to get the Yules off. Indeed, Toronto Tokyo's just able to skewer back XM. They destroy the Slardar. Kiyotaka survives. Finally, he goes down. But the fight has been set up for Nightfall to get him with the BKB, help clean up Xingqiu. Ame's going to force him away. See if they can actually do anything about him. Nightfall able to jump over towards Toronto Tokyo. He actually just wants to get out of the fight. He just bails out with the TP. They'll just leave it at that.
They're happy. I mean, they got a 2-for-1 exchange there. They did end up losing Kiyotaka. They're resetting. They might be able to re-go back in.
I mean, they certainly can. They can still go for more. Straight in with the nullifier onto Polis, and Nightfall able to bring down the Jakiro.
He's going to go again.
They're just very slowly but surely taking them down one by one. Double kill for Nightfall.
Beautiful play from Nightfall.
I'm very much seeing the struggles of Xtreme Gaming in this game one now.
Level 22. Ame has shown himself bottom. Kiyotaka's on him. He's got the Yules. He gets him. Good luck getting out of this one, Ame.
He's got no way out.
No way.
This is buying time here for Nightfall to close in. And once the PA's here, Bristol's going to die pretty quickly. Just like that.
Only the one death so far on Nightfall. The first pick PA, absolutely working.
That's the first pick PA. I guess it worked when they first picked a Bristle.
Yep. Literally 0 deaths.
Well, we might continue to see the Magnus stocks rise again on other teams.
Yep.
We're getting a couple of players today bringing them back in.
The jump in the back.
Escape out comes into play. XM's having a BKB and just sort of run.
Gonna be expiring in a second here.
counterattack.
Can he get out?
He's kind of getting in there. Some of the Rolling Thunder once more onto XM, making the space here for Nightfall to help finish off the range.
XXS is in.
He's trying to push them back. Is BKB about to come to an end on XXS? I mean, they can't do anything about Nightfall. He's thinking about going back in. Now, XM's trying to finish off counterattack, but counterattack's able to roll up. The escape out comes into play as well. Arme attempting to step forward, but the BKB's up here on Nightfall. He'll look to jump, or at least push back Arme here with the dagger, turns his efforts over towards Xingqiu as they'll clean up the Shaman, gets him with the break hit onto Arme. They're controlling the wheels, drop down. The Ice Path will hold Nightfall in position for now, but not enough to stop him still taking down Arme. Arme comes in with the buyback, but they just can't stop them. They can't stop Nightfall.
They killed one. And it was just Mira, and he's buying back. He's looking to end this game.
On this bottom racks.
It's gone.
It's gone. Indeed. They're going to have 30 seconds, then they'll have the full lineup up again on Xtreme.
But still into Aegis, and yeah, they're just going to call it.
A tough one. A rough game one for Xtreme. And yeah, pretty easy one for Aurora. One of those ones that I feel like... I don't know if... When you're doing this first pick PA, do you deserve to have as easy of a game as this? Surely it's got to get punished.
Not.
It didn't get punished at all. I feel like this is one of Nightfall's easiest PA games.
I mean, overall for Aurora...
It made it look easy.
But they did have a really good start, right? They were killing the Aurora on the tier 2 and like kind of having a really good early game. I feel like there was options for them to transition that into a higher net worth lead and then take the Aegis and then...
I could see it maybe going to side lanes and getting really key pickoffs on Nature's Prophet, but outside of that, like if this hero isn't building super tanky, it's not going to have the greatest game.
I mean, this time they have to shut down Nightfall. Like, again, if Ursa has item advantage, if he controls the game...
Oh, look at that as well. You know, we've got the master here, top of the board there on number of pro Centaur games, XXS.
I really like Centaur.
We didn't show the win rates though.
Oh,
maybe maybe they're not too great. You know, we were trying to hide
they're
those.
2. He's looking pretty dead.
Yeah, this should be first blood.
Can't even get the trade attempts it there from XXS, but the trade, I mean, the damage from Panto. He's gone for the Twin Terror this time around to assist the lane, and definitely seeing the pressure that he can apply with it. I mean, the damage.
He's going to take a lot here, XXS.
He might. He's trying for the kill. I mean,
what? He stepped back up, XXS. Oh my goodness, that was risky.
Can he get the trade? Xingqiu can't get the angle to get the nuke.
And meanwhile, in the mid,
Kitaga. Uh-oh.
I don't think he's going to win this trade, key attacker. No, indeed, he gets taken down solo. XM.
Well, that happened. The last pick co-op to counter the Slaughter Art. We saw XXS there. Does love to play it. Yeah, definitely does have a lot of merits in this game in terms of being able to disengage with Stampede, build pipe, which is really good this game,
They've got a fair bit of burst here for Nightfall.
He's got Stick Fairy Fire. Can he get it off? He can.
He can.
But he's gone.
It doesn't matter. They take him down.
And this is a strong lane. The Centaur plus the Shaman. Shaman's right clicks truly do start to add up when he's actually able to hit in the lane. And I think that's what Centaur provides him.
You know, if you die again, then yeah, you're really messed up. You know, once, you know, we'll allow it.
I mean, honestly, I could even see, like, actually, I'm not going to say it, but I could see the potential of, like, an NP TPing in, and he overblinks, and he gets ganked by 2 heroes. Or
that could happen, yeah.
Could definitely happen, but no early TP kind of be coming out from Ame as Xingqiu
dead.
Does get ran down.
Be able to run him down, and there we go. There's the win rate, so...
Thank you.
Yeah, no, nobody's win rate's looking too terrible. And indeed, XXS is up there at the top with 63%.
Even a rotation coming in from Poloson, so they do want to look for the dive play.
They know they're in these trees.
Kiyotaka has TP if he wants to join. Oh, they're bringing numbers.
Oh, indeed, the TPs are coming out. Poloson, he's surely going to be the first to fall. The cold feet kicks in. Yeah, he's gone. They'll find Mirror in return.
Kiyotaka not quite 6, doesn't have Sonic Wave available. And XM, he'll be like, oh, Quap showed mid. Quap showed top, I can go back to the mid lane. So XM will be able to get a couple extra
they're going to
last
make
hits.
the jump hit.
Xingqiu showed himself.
Yeah, he stepped up a little too far there. They see the chance to make the jump forward, get another kill secured for Nightfall.
They are bullying Xingqiu up here. They're just doing the stacks. They're just continuing to set up Toronto Tokyo for success to get that extra farm going. And he didn't die in the bottom lane at all on this Sanking, so he is getting that farm from the camps very nicely here. Panto? Big Wrath of Nature.
Yeah, Nature's Wrath comes in, that'll help. Yeah, they were trying to maybe set up a chance for Nightfall to go for another kill, but yeah, Nightfall knew that he couldn't do it.
Phase Cornucopia done already. Sure, Nature's Prophet has 500 ahead of him, but the fact that the Ursa is able to get all these kills, he's even looking to set up for another one. He's got the overpower prepped.
I mean, they want to try and dive him. They're bringing XM in with the rotation. He's going to try and start things himself on towards XXS, but indeed backups coming in from both sides. Nightfall He's going to get surely taken down. Yeah, indeed. Jinkyu will be able to finish him off.
I like that Ame's turning up for these moves. XM?
Aurora's trying to find something. XM
got
can
the
step
shackle.
back over. Indeed, they've got the lockdown.
He's
Shackle
gone.
into the crush. Kiyotaka gets punished. And now with the
Another one.
Stampede online, they can just close the gap on Panto.
Kiyotaka's looking real fragile. Definitely a lot of disables as you're seeing come in for this co-op. They've got this deep ward still placed. Jinkyu looking for a move. He's going to drop the wards.
Yeah, straight away. I mean, Nightfall's going to try and turn and take down Jinkyu. Panto, he's going to fall.
Pretty
Well,
aggressive.
they get the trade. You know, Nightfall's getting himself another kill.
I mean, that's very aggressive from Jinkyu. He wants to. It's a very like stylish play. He likes to. He does the Ripper's Lash into the drop the wards for the bonus damage, but quote unquote destroying the lane. Right? You end up having this 3-1-4 skill build. So if he blinks in ever, he's committed.
Well, they're going to try here.
XM.
The opening with the Burrow Strike. So we'll be able to pick up the damage rune.
He got the sprint off.
And he's away.
The leg day.
They didn't have the follow-up. Wants to drop down, and now with the TP, and Ame wants to try and fight this. He's going to get hit by the Ice Blast.
Ame?
Stampede's there to try and help Ame get out of this.
He's dead.
Sonic Wave's going to clip him. Indeed, Kiyotaka finishes off the job. I mean, they don't get XM with that initial jump.
They do have it at the ready.
Do they know?
This is it happens almost every game. They're pinging it. The blast is coming through.
It's a good timing. They're going to have potential Sonic Wave follow-up if Kiyotaka gets a position. And
Tokyo's
there he
in.
is. It's perfect. The Burrow Strike, the Sonic Wave flies through, takes down XM. Ame has to run.
Is the pipe going to save him?
He might survive.
It looks like the pipe, the barrier, actually protects him long enough.
It did. It stopped him from ticking down below the threshold. So Ame at least gets out.
But they might
Aurora,
lose the Roche.
They did the damage. They pushed them out at the pit.
Can they set up for this? They're TPing back in.
I mean, Nightfall should be able to clean this up, surely.
Look, Aurora will respect it and back away. Ame now having a BKB of his own, he can start to get involved. Doesn't have to worry as much about the burst. They're trying to make aggressive moves because they know that this Epi's on cooldown. Panto's here.
XM's in with the jump. They get the Hex follow-up as well on towards Kiyotaka. Can they lock him down long enough? They can't. The BKB's off. Kiyotaka's going to be fine. The backup comes in from Aurora. He jumps in aggressively, Kiyotaka. Sonic Wave down on a Jinkyu. Jinkyu will run, but XM's been left behind. Pops the illusion, but he's gone. Nightfall tears him apart. Ame TP's in with the BKB. Looks towards Toronto Tokyo, but Toronto Tokyo just goes for the TP out. Doesn't matter. Shackles is there to cancel it. So they get Toronto Tokyo.
That's an aggressive move. I mean, they're trying to take advantage of the fact that that Epi was down. They do end up losing their mid out of it, though, so kind of an equivalent exchange there from Aurora. BKB also used from Ame.
Aurora.
Okay, they get the D ward. They know that they're completely
in with the jump.
watched.
Now going to try and slither away, but Kiyotaka jumps forward, pushes him out with the Sonic Wave. They do get the stun down onto Nightfall into the Hex. They're locking him down. Nightfall needs help. He gets shackled. There's the Burrow Strike. Comes in from Toronto Tokyo, frees him from the shackles. So Nightfall can block the BKB, turn towards the two of them, take down Paulison and XM. XM's going to buy back. Ame's able to get in, clean up Panto at the side of the fight, but the cold feet's kicked in onto Ame. Held back for now. Jinkyu trying to find Mira. The right clicks and the Hex. I mean, Mira's in with the Jukes through the tree line.
Can they get Nightfall?
He's going to go for the TP out, Mira. Mira will still get caught. So
and
they catch
XM,
him at the end of it.
His buyback ends up actually being worth it. He gets the catch onto the Ursa
That's
as
the
he's
big
looking
one
to get
as well.
out.
Yeah, taking down Nightfall like that, so... I mean,
Good
Aurora,
decision from
can they
Ame.
run back at them?
No BKB on XM.
Nightfall showing in the mid. They get the Hex opening, but Toronto Tokyo's in with the Burrow Strike. Straight away over towards Jinkyu. Jinkyu caught underneath the tower. He'll get the BKB off, slide away. Toronto Tokyo's going to try and chase him down the epicenter, but they turn with the shackles. Toronto Tokyo's in trouble, gets taken out by Ame.
They still have Aegis for a minute, too, so Aurora blown quite a bit of spells, and there's still the Aegis.
They just can't kill these supports. They just can't kill Jinkyu.
Another kill.
Dead again.
XG looking to be pretty comfortable now in this game.
That's the only way they can try and save him, and that's only going to do so much. Just a solo crest.
If he gets caught from an initial stun, he's likely just dead.
He should be very dead. Jinkyu finds him.
And that's the gem also. Oh, it actually gets pushed into the tree line on the side. Alrighty there.
How did he get over there?
I guess they were all
There was too many
occupying
standing
the
on top
spot.
of his dead body, so it like kind of popped over there. Well, that's they should be able to recover that with this Kukuri then.
I mean, no one else is going to find that, that's for sure. I
Is
think
that
it's the
a thing?
trees. I think it's the trees, not the heroes. Because the collision comes from the
Sure, like there's no collision with it. Anyway, back in action.
Anyway, Jinkyu.
They're going to get the jump on Jinkyu. This time they will kill it. Can they get anything more with this, though? Probably not. They probably
used
just
a
have to get
lot.
back up to the high ground, Aurora.
Well, that shows how annoying he's been. They'll blow almost everything on
honestly,
top of a
Ame's
Shadow
in.
Shaman.
He's in, he's going for this. TP's in, takes down Panto. XM's in with the jump here onto the two of them. Finishes off Mira. Toronto Tokyo will come in the burst strike onto XM, but the Stampede's there. They're running a dive in XG. They look to Toronto Tokyo, they just slam him down.
Yeah, this one's done and dusted.
No, I think it is. Stuck in the fountain here, Aurora. Whilst XG can back off, take the barracks.
Much better shot. I mean, infinitely better showing. Better draft, better everything across the board this time, XG. Glad to see that they can recover after that last game. That was quite a bit of a beatdown.
Yep.
As Kiyotaka, he blinks in.
Wow, we got the BKB off. Nice pass onto Ame. Ooh, but he's able to get to the side.
Ame has a full satanic. He's just going to turn.
XM's back in. They still need so long until they got Toronto Tokyo and Nightfall back in the game. Sonic Web will come out just onto the two of them, pushing them back momentarily, but the tier 4s are going down. XG, another jump from XXS in with a Who Stomp onto the two of the supports. That's going to be both of them immediately dead. Kiyotaka will blink away, but the buybacks are running out. This game's over. We're going to a game 3. Is this game 2? This XG, where were they in game 1? It must have been the draft right holding them back, because this is game 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Aurora needs to go back to drawing board after this one.
I would like to have a very small shaman rant. It is very tiny. I don't think you should get the right-click hex.
You at least have to counter match up against the Sand King.
I just don't know how much the monkey deletes the Sand King from the lane. We already know how good Sand King is at farming the stacks. You play with Invis, if you just get a nice little sentry war, if you win the sentry war, like there's a lot of small things that can happen that make Sand King.
Is this gonna work?
No.
I think it's gonna work, Owen.
Oh, surprise!
Oh, it actually is gonna end up working. Do they have the damage? They sure
do.
They do. There's gonna be a trade potentially, though. Let's see, can they finish off a target?
Yeah, who can they get?
They've got a blood raid. Polison is considering throwing the blood grenade, but looks like he opts against looking for the trade kill, so not gonna be the case for them. Nice little trap set. That was a clever bait from Mira. He's like, yeah, I'm alone. Now they'll throw out that blood grenade. And they get the kill?
That's a big one.
What? That last hit did so much damage.
That must have rolled high.
Pretty good spot in this game, I would say, just because he is he's these aura builders, which always seems to do quite well versus something like Sand King. And these Darkseers do end up recovering. Similar to the Sand Kings. Is that success? It connects.
He's dead.
They got him. I like this lane duo.
I said they want to turn for Polison. They want to try and find Ame. At least Mira continue to search for the tree line, but the vision's taken out.
Nicely done there from Polison.
In the mid, XM. With the burrow strike, Xingqiu stepping up.
Not an easy play to go for.
The heals there already. Kiyotaka able to build
Xingqiu might just die.
And indeed, with this build, he's got no points in leap yet, so he just ends up feeding himself to the mid.
That's awkward. That's really awkward. And now Polison likely to go down as well.
They're getting some good kills here, Aurora.
I don't know. And
that's rough in the mid.
It's really rough in the mid, and
that's pretty bad vibes, right? When your support Mirana just walks in and dies. You don't. This Sand King, if they weren't best of buddies, he'd be pretty mad.
Yeah, he's like, what the hell are you doing, man? He's actually top 3 net worth as well.
Yeah, and that's off the back of having a bit of a slower start in the lane on the first few waves.
Okay, XM looking for a move here. Kiyotaka.
Always in and he's out. They'll still get the Who Stomp into the stuns.
They've got the numbers.
What?
Oh my God! What? No, he goes down.
There's no way he lives. They got him. They got him.
He actually got pushed super far forward there. They have to bring 5 heroes to push him away, and they did end up still losing that Shrine of Wisdom earlier.
He's got the balance to hold XM a little bit.
I mean, he revealed that he has a ward in that area with that Boundless Strike, so they should know that there's some vision.
Top lane. They did drop the wall to try and attempt for this kill.
Finish him off.
I think he's going to be fine, Polison.
Okay. Mira's coming in to connect.
Or that might do it.
Got the shards.
Mira, shard block perfect. He traps him in. They'll kill him off. They'll get the kill at the end of it all, Aurora.
Toronto Tokyo gets that last hit too, and he's now top net worth after being in a kind of quote-unquote sack lane in a way versus the Nature's Prophet. That is not the case by any means, even though he died first. Having a dream start. He's going to have a really fast pipe and playing versus some limited damage, I would say, on the side of XG early game.
The pipe is going to ruin them, yeah.
Pipe Mage Slayer is going to truly ruin them. Kiyotaka, they're going on him again mid. They've got Stampede. Can they finish him? They can.
So if they can get out. Xingqiu should be fine. Still has a leap at the ready if necessary. And Aurora looking to see if they can strike back. They're bringing Nightfall in.
This is an early rotation that you don't really see from Tinys too often lately.
XM, he's got the Burrow Strike, but the Avalanche still connects. The arrow will come in actually and hold back Mirror, and that allows them to take Mirror down, and Nightfall's not able to dive any further forward, but the TP's coming in from XG. XG bring the numbers over.
Jinkyu's starting to get some work done too. These arrows are connecting. He's just playing around XM, and it's actually working here. He's going to queue up the Yule Scepter, so it looks like that's going to be his choice. Looks like they are perhaps reading the move, though. Jinkyu is pinging. He's got the Yule, so he's got the setup also for the arrow.
This could be a kill.
Nightfall.
You get the opening.
Is gone.
Into the arrow. They'll even throw down the app percentage just to be careful.
Sure.
It's been a slow game. Why not drop all the ults?
I don't blame it. Why not?
Oh.
Aurora, still not... I mean, probably still pretty happy with the game state, of course, too, but I think both teams are pretty content with what's going on right now. Aurora just looking to hunt more.
Can they kill XXS? It's pretty tanky. He's got Crimson and Stampede ready to go if he feels threatened.
I feel like this is pretty unkillable unless they've got a
in fact, he's just ready to run straight at them. Mirror's going to go for the TP out, but Pollen's ready to put a stop to that. You got to bring a bit more if you want to try and mess around with the Centaur.
You either need an AA blast or one of the two big core heroes. He's
going to try and make this play.
It's a big hit.
Blast now coming in.
Not quite enough. It's a nice connection there with the Boundless Strike, but not enough damage there. Doesn't want to commit as XG does have the numbers here. They're rotating over to attempt for the defense, but it is into this Aegis.
So they're just going to let it go.
They're thinking about fighting on it.
XXS is in with the jump. Epicenter is coming in now, but they're going to actually look to make the jump on Key Attacker, but Key Attacker gets the BKB off. Nightfall's able to turn. They actually kill XXS off. Nightfall doesn't even drop the once.
He's gone.
He's still got this Aegis good to go. He's ready to move on for more. They look to XM. They get the punch up and the Ice Blast connection over him, so XM falls.
They can't even kill Nightfall once.
He's got around and Polish, lucky to get out of the shards there.
Aurora striking hard here. I mean, it's XM, it's XG who looks for the fight themselves.
I don't know if they wanted to do that. I think they should
back to hitting creeps.
I was going to say, they're going to be like, well, back to the original plan, boys. Let's not try and fight.
Owen, Ame, no BKB, Nightfall on the prowl.
Oh, is he ready for this, Ame?
Dun, 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 dun. He sees him for a second.
He's able to push him back.
Mira.
They're coming for him.
Mira's here.
Gonna try for the TP out, but the toss is there.
They've got detection. They've got the kill.
That's a big one.
They've opened up the game now after a very, very long hiatus. Basher, Kiyotaka, on the high ground here. He's scouting them, the tree. Look at it. He gets stunned initially.
It's a good arrow.
Gets stunned again, but he's got the backup. Mira's there.
And the snowball save comes in. Gives him the chance to live. So Kiyotaka, he's falling pretty low. He'll get the bounce strike to try and jump away. He's healing up, he's fine.
He gets the he pops the BKB so late.
Paulus is trying to chase him down.
XM.
They get the drag back onto XM, so they get the kills and they manage to make sure that nobody goes down Aurora.
Oh, and they don't have the damage on XG. He even waits. I mean, honestly, he waited maybe too long to pop the BKB.
He looked like he was going to die.
Yeah, he actually waited until afterwards.
Managed to find some sort of additional damage to actually kill him off.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the timing's just getting better and better for Aurora, though. As time goes by, I feel like they're actually the ones... Yeah, they're just getting stronger and stronger. They're scaling more.
At the 20, they might be able to wrap their way to victory.
There's always the possibility.
Farmer gets to 25. We've definitely seen Nature's Prophets win these sort of games.
XM, can he get himself out of this when the bash comes in on the Stampede?
He should be fine, though, right? He's got Burrow Strike again in a second.
Bullet fire,
XXS jumps in as well. The Who Stomp to make sure the Kiyotaka's not able to chase. Might put himself in harm's way, though. Balance out on the two of them. Ice Blast coming in as well. Jinkyu's able to jump out.
XXS.
He's in trouble. The bashes continue to come in. He's dead. Out for 70.
He may bail his teammate out, but he pays with his life. Ame going for another solo play.
Oh, this one's a risky solo play.
This is at a tier 2.
Oh, no. He's got to run.
He's got the song.
He's got the song. Do they want to get anything and get out? They just want to get out.
Polison there to bail out his ally. And delaying the push. So he does force Aurora back, which is pretty good.
And this is they will be able to do these sort of plays, right, when they want to go for the wrap. They can kind of push, and as long as Polison's there with the song, they can just always get out.
He is only level 15, though, so it's not that super low cooldown.
Sure.
Level 18 is when you've got that 60-second, I believe, still. Oh, no, it's actually 100 nowadays. Oopsie. So it's actually much longer still cooldown, even when he gets 18 on the Naga. So does still have to be very careful, but Ame might have to take these type of risks.
I mean, they're heading up here, Aurora, but it seems like Xtreme is sort of prepared for this.
Kiyotaka, BKB cooldown 15.
Oh, XXS tries to get the jump in, but now he's on the low ground. Turns towards him with the punch. They'll get the kickback, but Nightfall doesn't want to go on this quite yet. Jump in with the burrow strike, epicenter. Mira's just straight up dead. Nightfall will turn with the combo, just completely destroy the Sand King.
He jumped the gun on this.
I mean, Aurora's going to try and find some more here.
And XM thinking that he can do more there, but he's jumping into the double BKBs and all these auras.
Nightfall just destroyed him.
I mean, it wasn't even the multiple BKBs. It was literally just Nightfalls, actually. Yeah, he just kills them in 2 different tosses. Hard to walk into this here. Banner is down, Wukong's is down, and they've got a second one.
XM's thinking about going. He's in. Burrow strike epicenter in onto the 2 of them. What's the BKB, but the snowball save comes in from Mira. It's going to take them a little bit deeper. Song of the Sirens there to allow XG to reset.
AA Blast is going to connect, actually not onto Polos.
Just onto XM. XXS is backing, gets the Who Stop off onto the 2 of them, comes in with the Burrow strike on a Mira. They've killed the Tusk. And that's going to force Aurora to back off. Nice plus coming in, but they get the jump with the Who Stop. Toronto Tokyo's in with the vacuum onto the 2 of them, but they'll be able to force back to safety. Toronto Tokyo's going to try and chase down Polison. He has got buyback available on XM. Key attacker, as the Aegis gone, XXS is going to attempt for the TP out through the remainder of the BKB, and he'll get back to the fountain to safety.
Looks like he shouldn't take out either. I think the Pyrrhic Cloak actually ended up finishing off Kiyotaka, his own allies, killing him. Sprout.
They get the jump in again with the Burrow strike. XM pots the BKB. Kiyotaka able to get out with the boundless strike himself.
Does Ame have the damage is just going to be the question, too. He needs he needs the Stygian Deso. He needs as much as possible. I feel like it actually is getting pretty close to maybe even like the Rapiers, but he doesn't really have the inventory to go
find a slot for that, yeah.
Because he needs the Lincolns or he gets kicked back. He needs the distance.
Oh, Nightfall.
Nightfall.
He's going to find Shinkyu. I think you just bail out. Okay, now XX says he wants to go in. He's in with a 3-man Who Stop. Stampede as well to try and get the rest of the team into position. Jump forward from XM, but it's not enough damage. XM has to back off as XXS will get taken out.
XM's punted back in the ring.
He's trying to run here, XM.
Can he disengage?
Burrow strikes on cooldown for a few seconds. The BKB will keep him safe from the avalanche. He's trying to get the epicenter going, but the toss is there for Nightfall, and that's him out for 2 minutes. No buyback.
Ame.
Can he get
to go for Tokyo, but he's alone.
He's still got the BKB ready to press, but he's caught by the stunner. Put the BKB now, but the punch up's there. The song comes in from Polison. Can they get out?
Looks like they should be able to disengage Polison. Also going to be able to get out.
They get out, but
no XM.
2 buybacks.
BKB coming back up via Taka, so is the refresher. Another refresher also. Toronto Tokyo's got it, double wall.
They got Song in 10 seconds, so can try and make a risky play to get the jump onto Ame. Ame forced back.
Okay, he's got the root.
They're going to jump back in on towards him. The Who Stomp. Ame doesn't want to hit yet. He's still scared. Kiyotaka comes in with the Wukong's command of the BKB. They've got the Stampede to disengage. Toronto Tokyo will manage to vacuum drag back Polison. Is coming in, but Polison should be fine. Tier 4's though.
Wall.
Going down 20 seconds until XM's back in.
The building's Owen.
Oh, he's in again. XXS, but the refresher's there from Kiyotaka. He's able to get the second BKB off. He'll jump out with the boundless strike, looking over towards Ame, because Ame, he's just deep into the midst of it all. Tries to get the fight going, but he's gone and will buy back immediately. XXS, can he TP out? He can.
The Rapier's on the floor.
Oh, nobody's grabbed it.
They didn't grab it.
They didn't grab. Okay.
Oh, just kidding.
Okay,
Kiyotaka's got it. He was baiting him.
Kiyotaka was there ready to get it.
XX. And Sam?
He's got the epicenter. They do have the arrow in onto Mira. So if they can at least take down the Tusk, he gets the snowball off. XM's in trouble. He'll get the BKB off. Mira will live. It's game over.
Yeah. I mean, his damage. I'm watching this Monkey King to see how much he's going to hit for. He does also have Scrumptious, so he did get the Savory Shield to point out.
Oh, they're ready to go in. Kiyotaka popping the BKB, ready to lay down the Wukong's command. They're looking to just hit the H. Nightfall's just ready to close this, get this series victory in the bag. The fortification now, XM's in with the jump of the epicenter, but he's kind of dying in the Wukong's command. They have to use the Stampede to help him get out of there.
Kiyotaka's on the throne.
He just wants out of this. BKBing, ending the game. The throne is hit. The game is over. Aurora will take this series 2-1.
It took them 64 minutes. XG truly made them work for it, but this one, it was pretty much mostly dominant from them for, I mean, what felt like, honestly, from 30 minutes onward, they had full control of this game.